Doesn't logo look so spectacular?
It's terrific.
Outstanding.
We're now going to bring the league to life, and we need to hear from some important gentlemen to get some answers from them as well. We're going to hear from the players and the pundits themselves.
Well, we've got so many of the Afghanistan global stars here among us. We'll only invite a few of them, so we don't take so long as far this evening is concerned. Please, every time when I call them, I want you to please put a lot of energy behind it and welcome them with so much noise here in this hall. To start with, Rashid Khan.
Rash, I'm good. Nice to see you, buddy.
It's good to have you. Mohammad Nabi. Hashmatullah Shahidi. And Rahmanullah Gurbaz. Thank you very much for coming up here. Please make yourself comfortable.
Rashid, let me ask you a question for starters, because I know you wear your heart on your sleeve when it comes to Afghanistan cricket, as the rest of the guys do, but I've heard you talk a lot about that. What does this league mean to you personally?
Well, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good evening to everyone. This means a lot to me. The best thing will be like to share the dressing room with a youngster back home in Afghanistan. I think that's something which is more important than anything else. And they get here, spend that 3 weeks, 4 weeks with you. That is more than enough to learn something and go back home and work on their skills. And I feel like that's the kind of platform youngster back home they want. Everywhere around the world we go, we play different leagues. All the youngsters spending that 1 month, 1.5 months, I think they learn so much and they get better year by year. We're meeting them every year. So you see the difference in them, and then they call up for the national team and they represent in the country. So I feel like that's something which is missing in Afghanistan cricket. And as soon we have that, the youngster coming up, sharing the dressing room with the legends and learning from them, I don't think that Afghanistan is too far from winning a big ICC event. And I feel like it's all will coming if we have a successful APL in the youngster coming up, showcasing their talent, and it's going to be massive for the people back home and especially for the young generation.
Well, Nabi, you've been such a mentor to the young cricketers. I've seen it myself, the way how the youngsters just thrive under you. Now, this APL, how will it shape the young cricketers from Afghanistan?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Salamun atul musharanta. Yeah, it's really important for those youngsters who are performing back home in Afghanistan, domestics, and this kind of a platform was really good for them to learn a lot from the senior players and also from the overseas, sharing the dressing room and learn a lot from them. So it'll be a really good year.
I just want to add one thing. Remember in 𝐏𝐵𝐺𝐲 Cricket League 2025, Mohammad Nabi gave his bat to a youngster, 𝐂𝐫𝐤𝐤. He went out and he smashed 100, the first 100 of that 𝐏𝐵𝐺𝐲 Cricket League in Kabul, Afghanistan. That's what role these senior players play in the lives of these young cricketers.
That's the first time I see Nabi giving the bat in the last 10 years.
I asked him so many times, he never gave it to me. But he did give it to 𝐂𝐫𝐤𝐤. And that was a good one.
Because it's really tough to find a good bat. Yeah, that's why I can't give to anyone here.
Hashmatullah, one of the things that I think is going to be wonderful for the world to see is the passion of the Afghan cricket supporters. Just how crazy the young guys are, the young kids, the nation is about the game. And that's going to be shown all around the globe.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Salamuna wa ihtiramat tuluta. From start in beginning of our cricket, everyone backed us back home, and they have a lot of passion when it comes to cricket. And also I think everyone wanted back home that APL should happen, and thanks from cricket board management that they made it possible. And everyone have passion for cricket, and I think they will be very happy for this APL to be launched today, and hopefully it give happiness back home everyone, this APL league.
They'll be buzzing, that's for sure.
Yeah, Rahmanullah Gurbaz, what advice will you give to the young cricketers?
Don't block, no?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Awal kho tolu ta salamuna. Good evening. I think it's already clear from everyone that what's the importance of this APL. But from my side, I think I just want to mention the one thing from last APL which happened. I was in the contract which was $20,000, and that $20,000 helped me to be in this situation. And
That needs some motivation. That needs the motivation, because that is what the young players want in their life. Financial support so they can stand on their feet and be the next Rahmanullah Gurbaz of Afghanistan, who are not only Afghanistan's players. Remember, they are global players. They go all around the world and entertain everyone with their wonderful skills.
And I think why I mentioned this, the reason was that just before I was coming, someone asked me that which league helps you a lot. I think, I play all around the world, but why did I mention this point that APL helped me a lot? Because that was my start, and a lot of young players, like I mentioned myself, there will be that they will need some financial support. I think from my point, my personal point, that will be very helpful with the youngsters who want to become a cricketer, and I think it will give hope to other players as well that they want to become a cricketers. And for example, as I already mentioned, that financial side will be more stronger for Afghan cricket. That's the only point that I'll mention. Apart from that, everyone mentioned that what is helpful for Afghanistan.
Mohammed, does this, the announcement, the launch of the APL, does this feel like a bit of a milestone for you? You've been in the game for a while, you've been very experienced, you've been extremely successful. You've got a son that's now playing at a high level as well. I mean, is this like a little milestone for you that finally this has come of age?
Yeah, everywhere everyone is asking the same questions. But it's, he's a talented guy and performing last domestic really good. Performance in domestic. He will be available, and he will be, hopefully he play next year APL as well. Maybe we play against each other, and also he smashed out 6 on the first ball is me.
Yeah, Rahmanullah Gurbaz was just indicating.
No, that was a good ball, but he hit a strong 6. But
he gave him a
little
banana.
No, it's my dream as well that we played together, representing Afghanistan, inshallah, one day. Hopefully, I was not retired at that time.
Yeah, just to give you the context, this was in Shahidi 2025. Mohammad Nabi and Rahmanullah Gurbaz were in the same team, 𝐂𝐫𝐤𝐤𝐿 Knights. Mohammad Nabi came to bowl to his own son. The very first delivery he bowled, the son smashed him for a maximum. And
because he's waiting for me, he's come to bowl to me.
well, that brings me to Rashid Khan, because we see you the way you come, and you were with the 𝐶𝐻𝐻𝐻 Tigers in Shahidi 2025. What would be the role of senior players?
Well, it will be a massive, the senior player responsibilities, how they manage the youngster, and I feel that will be so important to give them the kind of platform in the team that they don't feel like, a kind of extra pressure and things. The freedom should be there, and the kind of batting and the kind of bowling in cricketer style they want. I think that freedom should be given from all the seniors and to help all the youngsters to come up and to welcome them with both hands, like, and they don't feel it like we're playing APL. They just feel it like playing domestic cricket back home in Afghanistan. It all comes from your senior players, how you managing them in the team and how you keeping them, and I feel like it's going to be so important and a massive role of all the senior players to play in each and different teams.
And a final question to Hashmatullah and also Rahmanullah Gurbaz. What about a message to the foreign players? What's the message you would send to the foreign players about the Afghanistan Premier League?
I think the message, it's very clear, APL gonna be big league for all of us, not only for Afghanistan, for all the overseas players as well. I think our ACB, I think our try will be to bring a quality player to the league, which can help our youngsters as well. And I think it's gonna be a top competition for all of the overseas players as well. I think there will be some limit for the overseas player to play in the 11 squad, which is always top competition for us also, where we go to other leagues and it's just only 4 players can play in the 11 squad, which is very top for us as an overseas player. So our try will be, I think ACB will also try to bring the quality player to the league to make a good vibe, and also our youngster also learn from them something which will help for Afghanistan in the future.
Hashmatullah?
Yeah, we want to hear from you because your answer will be the closing to our panel. So let's see that you wrap up everything for us and also tell us the message that will be for the foreign players as well.
He mentioned everything. I will just say that get ready for the draft very soon.
I like that spirit. Get ready for the draft very soon. Thank you very much for joining us here. And this has been absolutely honor and pleasure having you here and having this small chat and discussion. Thank you.
Thank you, gents. Thank you very much.